Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the Queen City of Cincinnati and Paul Brown Stadium right on the banks of the Ohio River. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Cincinnati Bengals. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Set. 180. 57. Let's go heavy. Let's go heavy. Tell me what you got. What you got? What you got? Give me something. Give me something. Here we go.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Get
on. With Taylor. And an alley to run. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Mike, 44. Watch the screen. Pass. Show an 8. Show an 8. Easy, alert! 50. 6 guy.
From just shy of midfield, Stafford looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
Come on now. Let's go.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
It's caught. Smith. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's a gain of 35. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that going against you so early. What, does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does. Because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after the offense. Your plays, and when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup.
What you got?
No gain on the play that time, but it sets up second and goal. But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support, as we just saw there.
On second and goal, Stafford. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Irv Smith Jr., his second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point forthcoming. and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Get ready! Get ready!
Here we go, here we go. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
That's what I do.
5.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Joe Mixon. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Ready?
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Check right. Watch tight, watch tight. Tight end right.
61, matchbox lights.
Check.
Hey, Charlie.
I got 11.
49, check 49, check 49.
Check. Big edge.
Let go.
2nd and 5. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think
right
so.
there.
I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a
ready.
You think to yourself, the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. All right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or division. Stafford now to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They try to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Exit.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike
5.
57. Mike.
Throwing on 3rd down. Stafford. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Joker.
Pilot, 64, weak. Omaha, ready to move.
44.
On first down, Taylor. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. loss of 2 there. Second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really well.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And he comes back with one complete. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And he has got it. From 55 yards away, that was never in doubt. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them special.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
6-6.
Nixon gets the nod to start the drive. He finds an opening past the 40. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys who always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Two-jet bombers. Two-jet bombers. Let's go.
Making sure no one can leak on the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Let's go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go. Go.
Smoke.
59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check. 59.
Here's
the 2nd and 7.
We won.
Going deep downfield for Ross. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Watch the out.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
10.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. On 2nd down now, it's Taylor, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
On 3rd down, Stafford. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Let's go now.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've had it twice. They punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Second and 10 now from the 27.
Mike to 59.
Now.
This is Mixon on the draw. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on second down, they hit him with a draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on second and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field, and they're only thinking one thing: get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
Got an open, he completes it to Callaway. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Bravo. Let's go. Get it.
They'll drop the throw.
All right, T, let's
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You're talking about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's really difficult task.
Fire.
2nd and 15. Aaron going out for Boyd. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malone Nichols drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, not a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
Here we go. There's still a long way to go in this football game. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had the key to this drive.
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for all others, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
Exit. Blue draw Corkers.
On 1st and 10, Stafford.
I don't even know why that team showed up.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation there. The defense won the battle.
4 down, check. 4 down.
32.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. They'll find Taylor. That's complete. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And we were coming up at the half. We'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
Hey. Motion. 57. Mike, 57. Here we 11. Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. Open man, his steal, and it's complete.
Let's
and
go.
He'll be
Let's do
taken
this.
down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards that time for number 19.
Ready? Blue 60. 44 is the mic.
They'll run on first down. Taylor. Past the 20. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown.
A big play there.
Touchdown.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. To try here for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on, set.
The Bengals
90
drive
bull.
about to get going. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second
ready?
half. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
3 scores down, not even
Here we go.
halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They got it figured out.
It's tough. This defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37
Pittsburgh.
on 1st and 10.
Drop deep, drop deep. Mike.
Big River.
Watch run, watch
Oh,
run.
he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Let's go.
Line of scrimmage
60
again,
outlaw.
the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Man out.
2nd and 10. He's got this one complete to Callaway. 6 yards is the pickup.
Ready.
A 3rd down.
10-2 saw.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion.
Hit
Gets
it.
a 6. They'll set up to throw. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzama. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here.
Snap.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Boyd. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Hey, orbit. 2.
2nd and 6.
Check Mike 54.
One out for Boyd.
Come on, D.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on.
Let's go.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Ready up.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Check tight. Check 13. Check 13. Check 4, check 4. Watch
General West.
Safety's creeping.
Get it.
They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
That's it.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Down.
An incomplete pass on first
Indy.
down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, defense, let's go.
Check 5. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
No gain on this defense. No gain.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
Pick.
Intercepted by the Vikings. His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Gets fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
We're going to work.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that first half, they're going to get ready on both sides of the ball. They got to find some ways to bring something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts it. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop it before he get the Stevie going.
Mike 54.
Here we go.
Got a man open. It's Ross. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
On first down, it's Taylor. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
All day, baby.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D-lineman to make the play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop it behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Alert!
Mike's 57.
Hey, Haywood!
To throw on 3rd down. Stafford. It's caught. Smith. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
On the ready.
The Bengals drive about to get going. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
They'll stay
on the ground again. And down he'll go at the 25. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Tackles.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Ross, complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a barring a conversion here on third down.
Defense wins championships,
and he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now?
Come on, baby, let's go.
At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball. When you got a lead like this, you can tend to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Ready.
Stafford, 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down.
It's going to be a long day. Check the backer.
Greystone travel.
From the gun, here's Stafford.
Get him.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Carl Lawson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Like how they started the third quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room. After the sack on first down, Stafford. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
They go for just 1 here as it's up and good, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down now. You always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory.
57.
Get a lead! Scrimmage moves from the 25 all the way to the red zone now for first and 10. Taylor. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Set. Blue 60.
44 is the mic. I'm going to run you over.
Real right.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Run.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible. You've got a nice play in the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that's going to make it 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's done.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Right here.
And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything. Change it up because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
Mike.
Hey, seam 6.
Watch the pass.
Get it.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Here we
The
go.
Bengals on 3rd down.
15,
They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Give me the bell. Give me the bell.
So the Vikings bring the offense back onto the field. They'll go for 2 here. After the interception, here's Stafford. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Hey, watch the lane.
Let's go.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you know, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take place.
No, bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
Yeah, baby.
And defensively, maybe an opportunity missed there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is, this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble. And big sigh of relief, huh?
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on it. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Backwards, it's third and very long. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Ready.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot, it's not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Taylor.
The leg, get there.
He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
Let's go.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be getting a lot of credit to the running game of the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line. Yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And not totally free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Good job, offense. Good job.
Kalen Ballage, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
I can't help it, partner. I love backs who have a lot of burst.
Yeah, they ran the toss play. By the way, sometimes you'll hear toss and pitch used interchangeably, but that was the toss.
Well, for me, a toss, quarterback takes the snap, turns around, tosses it to
like
the tailback.
Like an egg underhand.
Yeah, like an egg underhand, really with 2 hands. Usually they run in an option-type play, and you pitch it out there to the trailing back.
Goes end over end like a field goal.
Yeah, where you turn it over, make sure that thumb turns down, and the ball flips end over end slowly and delicately to your running back.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field.
Okay, ready?
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
You don't want none.
Let's go.
They begin with a run by Mixon. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
You got him. Ha ha, you got him.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready, set.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go!
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.